My gym was overheard saying, "Who the fuck does she think she is? Who the fuck do I think I am?" 18 years ago, I had just flown back to Boise, Idaho, where I lived, from Los Angeles for my first ever fitness magazine cover shoot. And, super excited. I'm at the gym, I overhear two women talking, and I hear them saying, "Who the fuck does she think she is?" So-and-so, another woman that works out at the gym, is much more athletic, much prettier, much more deserving. She works harder, blah, 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 blah. She should have been the one that should have been on the cover. And of course, it hurts overhearing someone say that about you, that they don't think you're deserving. But I think a lot of you out there can relate to this, because somewhere in your life, someone's doubted you and thought you didn't deserve whatever it was that you were getting. And I remember this so clearly from 18 freaking years ago. 18 years ago, I remember it very clearly, this woman saying, "I didn't deserve that magazine cover because I didn't work hard enough and I wasn't athletic enough and blah, blah, blah. Not enough, not enough, not enough." And that woman gave me the best gift ever. She lit a fire under my ass. Now, not only was I more motivated than ever to just keep reaching for the stars, because that's where I was headed, but now I was motivated to make this woman eat her freaking words. I was motivated to be on more magazine covers and let her talk shit as much as she wanted from that little gym. And I think a lot of us hear this over and over in life. Who the hell does she think she is? It could be all types of different things. I mean, who the hell does Torrie think she is, moving from this tiny, small little town in Idaho? This shy little girl. Who does she think she is to move to Los Angeles and shoot for the stars? Who does she think she is? God, if I would have listened to any of those people saying, "Who does she think she is?" If I would have melted and gotten insecure, where the hell would I be right now? I would still be living in Idaho. It's crazy to think about that. So I hope you remember that every time, even if it's in your own head, you're doubting yourself, because sometimes we're our own worst enemy. We're that person in the gym. We're that lady saying, "Who the hell does she think she is?" We're saying it to ourselves. And, I was at this seminar last week, and the guy said, "Players play. They don't have time to critique." And that is such a profound statement for everything in life, everything. If you're a player, you don't have time to be scrounging around critiquing other people. And I think it really goes well with, especially on social media, even with appearances. Do you think that I'm sneaking through all these people's Instagram pages and writing nasty comments about how they look? They're not muscular enough, they need to lose weight if they're looking old? No, because I don't have time for that shit. Players, real players, play. They don't have time to critique. That's for amateurs. And I just want to remind you, on both sides of that, if you feel like you're being critiqued and you're feeling like it's just you're being beat up over and over again, just remember that you're the player. Because the person that's critiquing you definitely can't be a player if they have time for that shit. We don't have time for that shit. I have to share with you the best thing that I've learned. I'm going to have to say this probably hands down is the best thing that I've learned from hanging out with people that are way more successful, way more famous, way more blah, blah, blah than me, is that I got to realize that they are not one bit different than me. They're just normal people. And it's almost a little unbelievable at first. You're like, wow, I thought this person was gonna shit glitter and spew glitter dust everywhere, but they're just a regular person. And I think we all need to remember that. We're all the same. We all start from the same spot. And the thing that separates us, the thing that separates the people that have more fame or success or whatever it is that you want, is that right here, some people believe that they can do it, they can achieve it, and some people doubt. Some people listen to those haters and those doubters and let that stop them dead in their tracks. It's the believers are the ones that achieve. They're not out there critiquing, they're believing in it. So, I just wanted to share that with you because I think that there are a lot of you out there that doubt yourselves, and I want you to stop that shit right now. Stop thinking, I'm going to use this because, I'm doing all this fitness stuff. Stop thinking that your age or the amount of weight you have to lose, is too much, that you stop doubting yourself that you can ever not be in the best shape of your life. Stop right now, because you can. We're all the same. Truly, we are all the same. We all come out of our mother's womb. We all have the same organs, same brain. It's what you use all of that for that's going to separate you from the pack. So stop doubting yourself and stop freaking letting doubters and haters get into your head. That's all I got to say. I believe in you. Happy Torrid Tuesday.